Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're watching this, you most likely made a submission for the X24 EC, which is now officially ended. Top 3 will be released next video, but make sure you watch this one to see if you're in or not. And please do not feel bad if you didn't place. There were so many amazing submissions. And don't feel bad because I will be doing more editing contests in the future. Without further ado, here we go. So in 10th place, we have MRBLOCKASIAN. This wasn't a bad montage. It was a little bit messy, and I just didn't like how it all came together, but I still think that it deserves the 10th place. In 9th place, I just want to give a quick shout out to Shine, because even though he didn't edit Fortnite, there wasn't really a rule that said you only have to edit Fortnite, so he did make an AMV, which I thought was nice, but since nobody else did any other games, I didn't feel like I should put this in top 5, but shout out to Shine for making a really good submission. And now let's move on to 8th. In 8th place, we have this person. I'm gonna put his name on screen, but I have no idea how to say this, so I'm not going to attempt to. I really did like this montage, but the overlays could have used a little bit of work, and it just felt a bit off. Like, it felt kind of basic. So even though this wasn't a bad montage, I'm just gonna keep it in honorable mentions. Now in 7th, we have Conflict. Now his video was actually really good. I loved the cinematic edit. Like, this definitely would have been top 5 if it was longer. And I debated whether if I should count this or not, because the intro of the video was like 25 seconds long, and there was an outro as well. The actual montage was like 10 seconds. But those 10 seconds were really smooth, it flowed really well, and for that reason you're in 7th place. Now in 6th place, we have MRBLOCKASIAN. Now I originally was going to put this way higher in the list, but after doing some research and rewatching it, I found that a lot of the effects and everything were presets. Aside from that, the sound effects could use some work, but overall I think this sits in a fair 6th place. Now in 5th, this is where we actually start getting into pricing. We have NOAHEX. His montage was absolutely amazing. The 3D letters, the syncing, the overall vibe, color correction, overlays, everything was on point, and it was just really pleasing to watch. I feel like this should have been ranked higher, but everything was so close. I feel like this is good for 5th place. So like I said, 4th and 5th will be linked in description and get a massive shout out. And in 4th, we have TROLLPLANETX. It was actually insane, the creativity on this one. The cinematic edit flowed so well, it looked like 120 frames even though it was 60. The syncing with the song was literally amazing, there's not one beat that he left out. And then at the end, to finish it off, he had a 3D bullet effect literally in the cinematic. That's absolutely amazing, and as someone who knows how to do that, it's very hard to do. I'm gonna give a really good 4th place to Troll, and it would have been ranked in top 3 if it was just a bit longer. That's gonna do it for these placements. The top 3 and official winners of the editing contest will be released on the 21st. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.